The genesis of Hands and Feet came from my experience in Portland, Oregon at the last General Assembly. I'd never seen that many white people homeless in one place in my entire life. It was baffling to me. I really got a chance to understand the depth of homelessness through a different set of eyes. But the question I had to raise was whether or not we as a church have a very different type of role when we come to these cities. Do we have any real responsibility to doing something toward transforming that particular community? And so coming into St. Louis, it was clear to me that we needed to see how that could be done.
And so when J. Herbert came up with the idea of Hands and Feet, one thing we were clear about is it was an opportunity to put faith into action, and that we had the congregations already here that were doing work that could be highlighted, that others can learn about and then take back home to their own communities.
We were one of the first groups that got to stay at the Amen House, and we spent a week working at soup kitchens and food pantries. We worked at a community garden out in Giddings, which is fairly close to Ferguson. Then on the way back, we chose to drive down Kings Highway, and Kings Highway runs north-south, and it crosses over the Del Mar Divide here in St. Louis. There's a place on Del Mar where over just crossing one street, it changes from lighted houses and rundown factories and abandoned buildings to beautiful stone churches and wonderful businesses. And so once we got back to the Amen House, it's like, so what'd you all see? And they're like, it switched. It switched really super fast. And I was like, why? Why do you think? Students are willing to ask questions. They're willing to have conversations that sometimes adults are scared to venture into. If we're going to see reconciliation, it's going to come through the work of our youth.